That's strange.
Yeah, that's what I observed. As I was not hearing you again, I was like, well, you were showing at first, but I was not hearing you. Yeah, back.
We're back.
Yeah.
Okay, so people will join then. All things are lawful. Let's continue from here. TikTok has done what they know how to do best, so but no problem. All things are lawful. So the universe is governed by laws. Right. So let's go straight to calculation. Now, this one now, we're going straight to calculation, guys. So your power cycle are simply the intensification of numbers. The intensification of numbers. Also in your name numerology, you also have intensification of numbers. The repetition of particular numbers. Are we live now? The repetition of numbers. That's what power cycle is. That's why it is your day of power and your night of power, because there is intensification of the numbers in your three unique birth codes. Now, I've said this before repeatedly. You have your five most important numbers, right? You have your five most important numbers. Out of these five core numbers, you have your three unique birth codes. Guys, you have your three unique, what? Your three unique birth codes. Now, what are your three unique birth codes? I'm very, I understand that a lot of people are just joining us tonight. This is their first time of joining us. So I'm going to do some explanation. That's why we called it 3 hours free masterclass. Are we good? So what are your three unique birth codes? Your three unique birth codes are your day of birth number, your life path number, and your destiny number. I will call some people from, so Ibru, you have to come here. Day of birth number, life path number, and destiny number. So I want someone who is in the community to tell us about day of birth number and how it is calculated. I would like somebody from the community to come up and tell us. Hmm? Luminate, go ahead, please. Okay, maybe Luminate will even do everything for us. Day of birth number. Luminate, are you there? Confirm that you are active. I want you to tell us. AGO4, go ahead. Any one of them that is available. AGO4 or Luminate. All right, go ahead. So let's have Luminate. Tell us, what do you understand by your day of birth? Your day of birth number.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my brother. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, sir.
You're welcome, bro.
Yes, sir. The day of birth number is the day that explains and reveals your karmic depth. So that's the day that explains and reveals your karmic depth. It's a day that also unveils your soul contract, explains your soul contract. Your life path number is the one that chooses your life purpose and your service to humanity. That's the number that explains and expresses your life path, your life purpose. Your destiny or expression number is the number that explains. I would say it explains your career path and the best career path that one should take. Your soul urge number is what explains what your soul longs for, why you love what you love. So that's your soul urge number. Why your personality number is what
You have to connect
explains
it.
why you are who you are. It explains why you are who you are. So those are that's just a quick overview of your five unique codes. I don't know if I could speak briefly on power cycle, sir. Probably 1 minute or 2 minutes, sir.
Sorry, I didn't hear most of the things that you said. So maybe if you just summarize it again, I was trying to connect the Bluetooth. So go ahead, please.
Okay,
Illuminate.
I said your day of birth number is the day that explains your karmic debt, the your karmic debt to the world. It also unveils your soul contract to this world. Your life number is is the number that explains your life purpose, your service to humanity. It explains your
Mm,
service to humanity as a human being. So because everybody has a contribution that they have their own quota of what they will give to this world. So that's
mm,
what your life path number explains. Your destiny, your expression number is what expresses what part you as a human being would be best for you to take, especially when it comes
mm,
in terms of career and
mm,
other things. Why your soul urge number is what explains what your soul longs for.
mm.
Why you love what you love as a person. Why your personality number, which is the last one, explains why you are who you are.
Awesome. Awesome. That's awesome,
Please,
Illuminate. Thank you so much.
please, sir,
Um,
I don't know if I could just briefly talk on power cycle, sir.
Go ahead, please. Go ahead. I would love that. Go ahead.
Okay, one thing about power cycle is that I won't even talk about the calculation at all. Anybody that is
Mm,
bothered about the calculation after this master class, you just gonna get the book. And the good thing about getting the book is that there are some other core things that they will need to understand before they might be able to activate the energy in their power cycle. So your power cycle day is the day you get to activate the kinetic energy of the God force that is within you. It's the day to me that it's the day you get to become a god, the day you command things to be. And yeah, because these days the day that the core pillars that create the foundation of your life vibrate on a more potent and consistent cycle.
mm,
So this is a ritual you take on specific days to cleanse your the institution and the university of your soul. Just one day to get to eat the meal that conquers it, an opportunity to wine and dine with the gods. So I
mm,
think this day is not a day that anybody, if you know you want to go find life, this is a day you should take very sacred.
mm,
So I would advise people, anybody on this life, just go and get Mr. Femi's book. It will really help. It will also explain some other things that has been
mm,
modeled up. So just
mm,
get Mr. Femi book. It will explain many other things. You know that one thing about I'll just say this lastly. One thing about a snake is that you can't see a snake have old skin. The skin of a snake is always new. It's
mm,
always brand new, and that's because a snake always has a time whereby
mm,
it removes its skin.
mm,
Same thing with the eagle. They said after I think every 10 years, the eagle sheds off its skin, its feathers
mm,
to get new feathers.
mm,
So this is the day whereby you shed off that old self and you are
mm,
brand new and renewed.
mm.
It's a day nobody should. If you have been lagging behind and you've been playing about with your power cycle, they play. Madira. Thank you very much,
Thank you.
sir.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for that explanation. So your day of birth number, your three unique birth codes are your day of birth number, your life path number, your destiny expression number. And for more explanations of that, so you need to get the book. So you'll be able to explain it the way Luminate did. So now, he also mentioned your soul urge numbers. We'll get to this. And your personality number. So these are the five core numbers in your numerology chart. You have karmic debt number, you have attitude number, you have soul stress number. All these ones are extras. The five most important number that you must know are day of birth, life path, destiny number, soul urge number, and your personality number. Then out of these 5 core numbers, there are 3 unique birth codes, which are your day of birth, your life path, and your destiny expression number. Now, understand that out of these 3, you cannot change your day of birth. No, how can you change your day of birth? Is it possible? It is not. Because one of the reasons is this. And we necessarily don't have an empirical explanation for this, but we know that it is true. You chose the day you were born. Your soul chose to be born that day because everything about your this incarnate existence is meant to be lessons for you to ascend to the most authentic version of yourself. It's the ascension of your soul. That's what it is. So you chose that day before you got here, and your soul contract was signed. So you cannot change your day of birth. This is why they say, what shall it profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul? What that means is that your soul is the most expensive, the most important part of your human institution. Your soul is the headquarter of your human institution. It is the government. It is the federal capital territory of your institution. So you can't change your day of birth number. You can't change your life path number because it is your sun sign. Right? It is your sun sign. The movement of the sun when you were born. So your day of birth number is the day you were born. We're going to do something tonight. We need somebody, and this is the person we're going to use to do all the calculation. So if you are new, if this is your first time of joining my class, send your full birthday. If this is your first time of joining my class, send your full birthday. And we're going to use that to do the calculation. Make sure that this is your first time, because those who have been attending, I expect that by now you know this. Yeah, yeah. 1999. So that's all. That's what we're using. 22nd of June, 1999. So for someone, what's his name? Endurance. Your day of birth is 22. Now, let me clarify something. And this is something that I have always wanted to say, but I've always forgotten about it. So I'm going to say it today. When it comes to your day of birth, there are 2 different schools of thoughts. There are numerologists who believe that there is no master number in day of birth. Every number in day of birth must be added up to a single digit. Because you only have 11 and 22 when it comes to your day of birth. So there are some elements of truth in that. Now there are other people they are in another school of thought in the numerology community who believe that there are master numbers in numerology, but those master numbers are only 11 and 22. The other category of people are people who believe there are no master numbers in day of birth, because you can only get 11 and 22. There is no 33, so they don't believe that there are master numbers in day of birth. And I tend to agree with the people who believe there are no master numbers in day of birth. So every day of birth must be added up to a single digit. Right? But if you choose that you want to have your master number as your master number, no problem. But you can only have a master number if it is 11 or 22. You can't have 33 anyways. So for instance, someone like Endurance with a 22 day of birth, some people will call it master number 22. But it is 4, single digit 4. So it means that his day of birth number is 4. Right? I hope Endurance will stay to the end, because I'm going to use your numbers to calculate everything, and your name, because we are going to calculate power cycle. So we need all this. All right? So what does it mean to have a 4 as your day of birth? Now, your day of birth, like I said, is your identity. Who are you? Your day of birth reveals to you who you are, your identity. Who are you? The question that is bugging a lot of people is the question of identity. That's why one of the major problems that we are faced with in the 21st century, especially in this part of the world, is the question of identity. People are just suffering from identity crisis. They just don't know who they are. So they are seeking their identity in a lot of things. They are trying to explore drugs, they're trying to explore promiscuity, they're trying to explore other things to figure out their identity. But those things cannot answer the question of their identity because that answer is in their soul, right? It is when you and your soul are united as one that you discover your identity, who you are meant to be. So endurance is a builder based on his day of birth number because number 4 is the number of the builder. It's a number of law and order. That's what it is. Endurance is a lawful person, is an orderly person. When you go to his house, everything is properly arranged where they are meant to be. Right? He pays attention to details. Okay? Now, another thing I would like to clarify tonight that people hardly talk about is the fact that people express their numbers in their own unique way based on their human design. So you can have 10 people who have a day of birth 4, for instance, and they are builders. You can turn it off. You can turn it off. You can have 10 people who have day of birth 4, and they all express this 4 energy in their own unique ways based on their human design. Because listen, brothers and sisters, you cannot teach a fish how to fly, and you can't teach a bird how to swim. The confusion we have in this society, this generation, is that motivational speakers are trying to teach birds how to swim. They're trying to teach a fish how to fly. It's impossible. So you have your own uniqueness, your own fingerprints that sets you apart from over 8 billion people on planet Earth. So the way you are going to express your own 4 energy is different from the way the next person will express it. So you have to know your design, your human. That's another advanced level of numerology. Human design. You have to know your human design. I needed to clarify that because we have seen master number 11 who don't, they are not that, vocal like I am. So the way they express their own master number 11 is different from how I express my master number 11. I am a generator by human design. So I generate energy. I'm always generating energy. So I cannot afford to be quiet because it will lead to frustration. Right? I cannot afford. I can be doing things I've been making a lot of money and all that. The moment I stop sharing knowledge in an extroverted vocal manner, I start experiencing frustration. But there are other master number 11s who they don't have to express their master number 11 that the way I'm doing mine. Because based on their own human design, they have to express it in their own unique way. So please understand that all numbers have the same meanings in principle, but expressions are different based on the uniqueness of the carrier of that number. Most numerologists don't tell you this. They don't tell you this. So endurance is the number 4 builder. That is his day of birth number. Now, we're going to go to his life path number. Now, your life path number is a number that tells you why are you here, brothers and sisters? Why are you here? What's your purpose? What's your assignment? What's your mission on earth? If they ask you right now, why are you here? Can you answer that question? Beethoven said, they asked Beethoven, what was your purpose? And Beethoven said, my purpose is to celebrate the glory of God through music, so that when I leave, generations yet unborn will speak of me until death Even during the Red Bull Symphony, they fused hip hop into some Beethoven sound. You can imagine. Hundreds of years later, because a man discovered his purpose and said, my purpose is to celebrate the glory of God through music, so that when I am gone, generations yet unborn will speak of me. What is your purpose on earth? What's your life path number? What's your life purpose? The beauty of numbers is that numbers are present with us. Numbers were present before we get here. Numbers will be present when we leave here. So numbers are the foundation of everything. Numbers help us to interpret and explain intricacies, complexities of life. That's what numbers do. With numbers, you don't need any prophet with numbers. You can calculate and figure out yourself and understand yourself deep down into the fiber of your being and your soul, because numbers are the foundation of everything. That's what they are. So your life path number shows you your assignment on earth. And you calculate your life path number by adding up all the numbers. Your day of birth number is the day you were born. Your life path number is, the calculation is your day of birth. Please pay attention to this. If someone can type that in the comment section, please do that. Your life path number, the calculation is so life path equals, the reason it is important we continue to do this because the community is growing. We're having new people every day join us. And I don't mind explaining this over and over and over again, because see, when we do this over and over again, different layers, other dimensions of this truth will be unveiled, even to those of us who think that we already know it. I hope you know that. That's the interesting thing about esoteric knowledge. So life path number equals your day of birth plus your month of birth plus your year of birth. Let's type that in the comment section. Life path number equals your day of birth plus your month of birth plus your year of birth. So Endurance's day of birth is 22, which is 4. We've said that. His month of birth is 6, June. And his year of birth is 1999, which is 1 plus 9, 10. 10 plus 9, 19. 19 plus 9, 28. 2 plus 8, 10. 1 plus 0, 1, which is 1. So 4 plus 6 plus 1. 4 plus 6 plus 1. Meaning 4 plus 6, 10. 10 plus 1, 11. So Endurance's life path number is master number 11. So there are no arguments when it comes to life path number, whether you have master numbers or not. So you cannot add a master number and make it a single digit. A master number is an intensified number. So Endurance, your life path number is in master number 11. Me and you share the same master life path number. Master number 11. That's what you are. It means that you are a mystic. One of the things that you have to do as a master number 11 is you must surround yourself with a dose of mystery. It's a very mystical number. How did I get 1? I didn't get 1, I got 11. How did I get 1? I added all the numbers in the year of birth. 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9. You must make it a single digit. 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9. It will give you 10. Thank you. So that's what it is. So 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 gives you 19. Then 1 plus 9, 10. Then 1 plus 0, 1. And then we add that to the month of birth 6, day of birth 4, and that makes it 11. So your day of birth is 4. Your life path number is 11. Endurance. Okay? So then we go to your destiny number. Now your destiny number is the number that helps you to express your life path. That's what it is. The number that helps you to express your life path. And in this, we use the Pythagorean system. Look at it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have this brother here, 4, and then 11. We'll get the third one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Single digits 1 to 9, the Pythagorean system. And then you have the alphabet under it: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So that's what you have here. Now, we are moving into your name numerology now. We have left your life path, your day of birth. This is your name. Now we begin your expression. These are the numbers that govern your expression. The expression of your life path and your day of birth. The expression of your identity and purpose. It is your name that you use to express your identity and your purpose. And this is why when Shakespeare said, "What is in a name?" Everything is in a name. I spoke this week about how powerful your name is. I said there is power in your name. All right? So, Endurance, kindly give me your full names, the way it is on your birth certificate. Give us your full names as they are on your birth certificate. Your full names as they are on your birth certificate. If he is still there. If he is not there, I'm going to have to come up with a number. Please read it. Call the letters for me. O Y, yeah, R I. Can you come close? O Y I, yeah, E N D U R A N C E. That's all. Prince. Okay, so now we have Oyiri Endurance Prince. So now we want to calculate Oyiri Endurance's destiny number, so he can know how to express his life path and his identity. Now, O here is what? 6. Y is what? 7. I is what? 9. R is what? 9. I is what? 9. E is 5. N is 5. D is 4. U is 3. R is 9. A is 1. N is 5. C is 3. E is 5. P is 7. R is 9. I is 9. This man has an intensification of 9. N is 5. I hope people are not using it. C is 3. E is 5. So everyone, we're going to do this calculation together, everybody. We're all going to do this calculation together. So let's start now. So we can all double check and be sure that there are no mistakes. So we have all the numbers. And we're going to calculate it now. Everyone, let's go ahead. Give us the number that you get. 6 plus 7 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 5 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 9 plus 1 plus 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 9 plus 5 plus 3 plus 5. I got 118. That's what I got. I got 118. 118. So any other person that calculated, what did you get? Let's double check together, because we cannot afford any error. What did you get? Why are you confused? 118. So what that means is we add it up to a single digit. 1, 1. That is 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 8, 10. 1 plus 0, 1. So Endurance's destiny number is 1. So you express your life path and your identity with the energy of a leader, an independent thinker. See, I'm using him as an example. When you do your own calculation, it will be easy for you to understand the purpose and significance of every number and how you can improvise them and use one to power the other. That's the whole idea. You are the source. Everything is a tool. So you are able to use your one endurance now to power your 11 and your 4. So it means that leadership, independent thinking, innovative lifestyle must be at the core of everything that you do. And that's how you express yourself and you become the most authentic version of yourself. And people start seeing you as an authentic person because you are powering your purpose and your identity from the standpoint of a leader, a thinker, a starter, a confident person, somebody who is a go-getter. That's what you're doing. So look at your three unique birth codes. These are your three unique birth codes: 4, 11, and 1. 4, 11, and 1. Now, we go further. Now that we know this, endurance, now that we know this, we will go to your personal numerology. Now, there are two of them. There is universal numerology and there is personal numerology. You know, I've been told, like I said, there are a lot of people who are attending my master class for the first time. So it is important that we emphasize all this. I am not tired of repeating teachings as long as many more people will get it. And then the consciousness will spread from there, right? So now we go to your personal. Now, universal numerology is the numerology that is general to everybody. 2024 is universal year 8. That's a universal numerology. It has an impact on every one of us, but not as much as your personal numerology. The month of May 2024 is universal numerology number 5. Today is the 10th of May. So universal number of today is 1, right? But what you need to focus on more is your personal numerology. And it begins with, there's a lot of things in your personal numerology. Number 1, you have your pinnacle cycle. We won't talk about that tonight. Your pinnacle cycles, which are 4, divided into 4 categories. You have, which is your macro cycles, right? These are your macro cycles. Then you have your 9 years cycle. Every 9 years of your life means something. There are different stages in your life. This is the micro cycles, right? And then you have here, you have your personal year. Please note that your 5 most important numbers are also part of your personal numerology. Well, we have talked about that. Then your personal year, which helps you to know, gives you a guiding compass for every year, your direction and vision for every year. That's what your personal year does. And then you have number 4, your personal month number. And then you have number 5, your personal day number. I think this is going to be the official video for Power Cycle. We'll post it on YouTube. So when anybody asks questions about Power Cycle, let's just refer them to these videos. The what? He's saved. Saved. So pinnacle cycles, 9-year cycles, personal year, personal month, personal month rather, and personal day. See that? So now let's start with your personal year, because pinnacle cycle and 9-year cycle, they are a whole different master class on their own. So now we want to know Endurance's focus for the year 2024. And he was born on what? On the 22nd of June, right? 1991. Am I right? Am I right? 1991 or 1990? 1999. Sorry. He was born on the 22nd of June, 1999. Okay? So then, his personal year number, his personal year number is calculated using the formula. Please, type this in the comment section. His personal year number is calculated using his day of birth plus month of birth plus current year. Current year is the universal year. 8. 2024 is 8. 2 plus 2 plus 4. 8. So to know Endurance's personal year number, we have to add day of birth, month of birth, and current year. So his day of birth is 22. We said that is 4. His month of birth is 6. The current year is 8. So what do we have here? 4 plus 6, 10. 10 plus 8, 18. 1 plus 8, 9. So Endurance's personal year number for 2024 is 9. What does it mean to have a personal year 9? It is the ending of a cycle. It's in his personal year 9. He is ending a cycle of his life. So endurance must focus on completeness. Don't start anything new this year. If you're going to do anything this year, it should be something that you already thought about before this year. You already started it. It's just that you didn't finish it. So this is a year. The energy to finish, to complete, is in you this year. This is your year of letting go. Let go of all the pains and the struggles and the hate and the whatever, the unforgiveness, because after this year, you are crossing into a brand new phase of your life, a new beginning, which is going to be a year 1. There is no such thing as a personal year master number 11. There's nothing like that. Personal years are categorized in single digits 1 to 9. Single digits 1 to 9. That's how it's calculated. So your personal year number is 9. Endurance. Now with this, we can calculate your personal month number. Okay? Your personal month number then becomes your personal year plus current month. Okay? Personal year. So let's say we want to calculate your personal month number for the month of June. Let's not do May. For the month, or should we do May? For the month of May, universal month number for May is 5. So to calculate your personal month number for May, we have to add your personal year 9 plus the current month 5, which is May. May is 5, January, February, March, April, May. So your personal month number for the month of May is 14, and which is 1 plus 4, which is 5. So your personal month number for the month of May is 5. This is the month that you try something different than what you have been doing. This is that month that you take a break, like maybe just change your environment, maybe have a weekend, get away from yourself. Broaden your horizon. This is the month that you should be a bit adventurous. Go to the beach, skydive, go and hike. Do something you haven't done in a long time or something you haven't done before. You are vibrating that energy this month. And when you engage, you align with that energy, it opens you up to opportunities. That's what happens to you. It opens you up to opportunities. That's what happens. So then, with this, we can now calculate your personal day numbers, right? So your personal year number is 9. Your personal month number is 5. So your personal day number then becomes, your personal day number becomes for the month of May. Remember, we are calculating for the month of May. So May, your personal month is 5, right? So May is May 1, May 2, May 3, May 4, May 5, May 6, May 7, May 8, May 9th, May 10th, May 11th, May 12th, May 13th, May 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So this is the calendar for May now, right? Now to calculate your personal day number, because you have personal day numbers in the whole of the month of May. Why now? So you have personal day numbers for the month of May, and your personal month number is 5, right? So to calculate your personal day numbers for every day in the month of May, meaning 1 plus, 5. So on the 1st of May, your personal day number is 6. You can see that. The personal day number is 6. So it means that on the 2nd of May, your personal day number will be 7. On the 3rd of May, your personal day number is 8. On the 4th, your personal day number is 9. On the 5th, your personal day number is 1, because it gets to 9, it goes back to 1. On the 6th, it is 2. On the 7th, it is 3. On the 8th, it is 4. On the 9th, it is 5. On the 10th, it is 6. 11th, it is 7. 12th, it is 8. 13th, 9. 14, 1. 15, you can see how I'm doing this. 16th, 3. 17th, 4. 18th, 5. 19th, 6. 20th, 7. 21, 8. 22, 9. 23, 1. 24, 2. Right? 25, 3. 26, 4. 27, 5. 28, 6. 29, 7. 30th, 8. And 31st, 9. So now you can see all your personal day numbers, endurance. All your personal day numbers in the whole of the month of May. All your personal day numbers. You can see them here. See them. Now you have 3 unique birth codes, brother, which is 4, 11, and 1. Now we are going to calculate your power cycles in the month of May, right? Now, power cycles are the intensification of numbers. What that means is it is the day that you are vibrating. Your personal day number is similar to any of the numbers in your three unique birth codes. Any of the numbers in your personal day numbers is similar to your three unique birth codes. All right? This is the only time that you can add your master number 11 and make it 2 because there are no master number 11s in this calculation. It's only single digits 1 to 9. Right? So you have your three unique birth codes, which are 4, 11, and 1. Now, there are some days here where your personal day number is either 4 or 2 or 1. For instance, on the 1st of May, your personal day number is 6. 6 is not in any of your three unique birth codes, so it is not your power cycle. I am taking my time to explain it the best way I can so that there is no confusion whatsoever. On the 2nd of May, your personal day number is 7. You don't have 7 in your three unique birth codes, so it's not your power cycle. On the 3rd of May, your personal day number is 8. You don't have 8 here, so there's no power cycle. Those are your free days to enjoy yourself. On the 5th, your personal day number is 9. You don't have that. On the 5th of May, your personal day number is 1. You can see that here. 1. 1 is in your three unique birth codes. So 1 on the 5th of May is your power cycle. Right? So this is your first power cycle. This was meant to be your first power cycle in the month of May. On the 5th of May. Now, because you also have 11, which has to become 2 in your three unique birth codes, on the 6th of May, your personal day number is 2. So on the 6th of May is also your power cycle. The 6th of May is also your power cycle. Now, the 8th of May, your personal day number is 4. There is 4 in your three unique birth codes. So 4. The 8th of May is your power cycle. Or maybe I should do it like this. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. The 5th of May is your power cycle. The 6th of May is your power cycle. The 8th of May is your power cycle because they carry the same numbers with the numbers on your three unique birth codes. Your next power cycle after this is on the 14th of May, right? On the 14th of May. So your next power cycle in this case is the 14th of May. And after that, the 15th of May. Right. And then after that, you have the 17th of May. And after that, you have the 23rd of May. And then 24th of May. And then you have the 26th of May. So now you can see that in the month of May, you have how many power cycle days and nights? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have 9 power cycle days and nights in the month of May. All right? Is that clear? I hope Endurance is watching this. You can even take a picture of this, so you can use that to calculate for June, July, August, and so on and so forth. Hmm? Okay, you take a picture and send to him. Okay, okay. Is he in the group? Okay, all right then. Okay, so that is your power cycle for the month of May. Now, let me quickly explain something before I go to the activities and rituals in your power cycle. Take it before, because I'm going to have to clean the board. Someone said, sorry, what's going on here? Yeah. Don't worry. There are people in the community that would explain to a lot of you if you join the community. So a lot of people would need this one-on-one, you know. And so I would recommend people to you if you're a member of the community that would explain it to you. So then let's go to the activities of your power cycle. You know, your power cycle is basically about you cultivating your power, your own power. That's why it's called power cycle. The cycle of power. Your power cycle is also a cycle of manifestation, right? Now, your power cycle is divided into three categories of timing: the first 8 hours, the second 8 hours, and the last 8 hours. You know, eight is the number of power, right? So you have 24 hours in a day. It begins 12 a.m. and ends 12 p.m. Sorry, the next 12 a.m. 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. That's a cycle. So it's divided into 8, because 8 is a number of power. It's a number of material wealth. It's a number of materialization, which is manifestation. Another synonym for manifestation is materialization. To materialize your desire such that it can be seen, it can be heard, it can be felt. That's basically what it is. So there is something called your power cycle Eve. So let's assume your power cycle is tomorrow, which is 11th of May. 11th May, right? If your power cycle is on the 11th of May, then today is the eve. The 10th of May is the eve of your power cycle. If your power cycle is on the 11th of May, I'm using this as an example, the 10th of May is the eve of your power cycle. So it means you start a particular kind of fast from 6 p.m. into 12 a.m. of tomorrow. And mostly it is vegetarian fast, right? Fruit and water. Just fruit and water. Fruit and water fast. That's what you do. Because you have to prepare for your power cycle. It's more or less like your New Year Eve. So your new cycle Eve must be prepared for. So you start from 6 p.m. of your power cycle Eve and you finish your fasting 12 p.m. of your power cycle day. So you begin your power cycle with this first activity, all right, which is cleansing and thanksgiving. You know, the whole idea is to cleanse your aura. You know, you interact with people every day. Some of them are not really human beings. Some of them are other species. They are just carrying a human host. Yeah? You interact with all manner of devilish people every day. People carrying low vibrational frequency. So power cycle days and nights offers you the opportunity to cleanse not just yourself, but also your space and your environment. It is that day and night that you shake things up in your space. This is a table. During my power cycle, I move it a bit. Move, because everything is meant to be energy in motion. Nothing should be stagnant around you. Nothing should stay in a particular spot for too long. So power cycle activity signifies progressiveness, activation, momentum, right? Cleansing, and you clean your surrounding area, your space. You clean your house. Now, for your cleansing, I don't know if Diet Kitchen is online because I want to promote that business now. Cleansing and Thanksgiving, you need, and the reason why Thanksgiving is involved is because you have to give thanks for the last days before your new cycle. Give thanks. What are the things you are thankful for? You are giving thanks for the things that you have seen, not the things you have not seen. You are going to get to the point where you show gratitude for the things you have not seen in the physical realm. But in this case, you are cleaning and giving thanks for the things you have seen. Thank you for the food I ate. Thank you for clothes on my back. Thank you for my lovely family. Thank you for the deal I closed. Thank you for the guy that said he would marry me. Thank you for the money I made. Thank you for healing. I was healed of malaria or typhoid. Thank you. Thank you for this. So you are claiming, and at the same time you are giving thanks. Hmm? You are cleaning and you are giving thanks. Now there are some elements that you use for your cleansing. Cleansing and thanksgiving. There are many of them. There is somebody, I made a video of her on my page. You can check it out. She's in Lagos. She has all these things that she can send to you. You can order them from her. But if there are people online right now, you know the elements that we use for power cycle. Start listing them in the comment section. There are many of them. Sea salt, crystals, oils, sage. You need candles of different colors depending on the purpose you want it to achieve for you. Like there are many people right now, you just feel that there is a battle that is against you. You need red candle. You need to engage warfare. And color red is a color of danger, engagement. You want to engage in a warfare. There are people right now who you just feel a lot of negativity. You need to get a black candle that absorbs negative energy in your surrounding. It absorbs and repels them. There are people right now who you notice that you don't have authority. You need to get a purple candle because purple is a symbol of authority. Right. When Julius Caesar wanted to prove to the Senate that he is now the emperor, wants to be a totalitarian leader, he wore a purple robe to show them that I have all the power in this kingdom now. So when you want to elevate, increase, boost your authority, you are meant to burn a purple candle. Have a touch of purple around you. Yellow, you want to create joy and happiness. MTN, yellow, wherever you go. Orange, the same thing, right? White is the candle you burn after all these candles to create purity, to purify the environment. Matter of fact, anytime you burn a black candle, because the black candle is more powerful than what you have. That's why 8 is a black number, right? It's the number of power. You are meant to burn a white candle to just purify the environment, to douse the tension. That, okay, I'm ready for some purity and innocence now, and some calmness. It doesn't mean that white is good and black is bad. That's not what it means. They are serving different purposes. So for your cleansing and thanksgiving, you need all these elements. Please, guys, if you know some of the other elements, type them. Are they typing in the comment section? Are people typing in the comment section? Hmm. Fantastic. So part of your cleansing and thanksgiving are these things that you do, where you burn this candle like incense, right? You can burn any incense you like. The best incense to burn are incense that you need yourself. Organic incense, right? You get roots, cinnamon, equobo, all these things. What's this called again? Put them together. Or bag of onions, cloves. You grind them and burn them yourself. Organic burn. That's the best way to burn incense, right? To pray. Yeah, different colors symbolize different things. So it depends on what you want. It depends on what you want. Because during your power cycle, you are intentional about particular areas of your life that you want to address. Right? So when you start this cleansing and thanksgiving begins before 12 midnight. Because your real power cycle begins at 12 a.m. But this cleansing and thanksgiving must begin before 12 a.m. Another thing that you must do before or into 12 a.m. is ritual bath. Because that's part of cleansing. Now, ritual bath is also in your water where you put all these elements. Now, I'm sharing with you indigenous ancient rituals and practices. Intellectual wannabes are going to say that all these things, what is all this thing? No problem. Hold on to your intellectualism or intellectuality. So, ritual bath is very significant because the illustration Luminate gave us is snakes change their skin every now and then. You notice that? Eagles change their skin. So you are meant to renew your body. When you go into ritual bath, what it does is it cleanses your aura. The problem a lot of us have is that your aura is toxic. So when you enter a place, people feel this toxicity. They're not just feeling your aura. Because energy vampires have drained you. They've taken too much from you. They've bypassed your energy circuit and they are tapping energy from you without your knowledge. Illegal consumers. That's what they are. So your chakras have holes. You are bleeding in your chakras. That's what's happening. So ritual bath is what helps you to cleanse your aura. To cleanse your aura. So the activities of your power cycle are more or less like festival. You are engaging in a festival to cleanse your body and soul. Now, when you are ritual bath, it's not just pouring water on your body. No, you are speaking to your body, which is your human institution. Your body is your human institution. Your body is the house, is the temple that houses your soul and your universe. Right. So you are meant to cleanse that temple so that the universe can function properly and your technology can